guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, instead of me rambling on like I did for my last one or two get ready with me's, yeah, I don't even remember. I'm just gonna try to jump into it. I'm gonna try. This is my second time trying to film a get ready with me, and the first time was just like, ooh, I was so mad because I went back and I looked at the footage, and I don't know if it was because of my background or the clothes I was wearing, but I just looked completely yellow and no amount of editing could fix the freaking color, and I was getting so mad. So I just tossed it all out, changed my background, put on different clothes, and I am trying again. Now, my original get ready with me was a lazy day get ready with me, and I'm not gonna do that one today because I don't feel lazy today. It's Friday and I want to slay. I want to slay all day, so this will be a slay edition. So let's just get started. I have my finger waves are baking under here, so yeah, I did my finger waves. If you could always refer back to my finger wave tutorial, I will put the link down below. It's my most viewed video, so I would put that one down below and you guys could click that link to see how to do finger waves in your hair. And don't think that finger waves are just for people who have short hair. You can achieve them on long hair. I just don't have long hair, but there are definitely tutorials on how to do them on longer hair. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, my finger waves are under here and they are still a little wet, so that's why I have the scarf on to keep them in place. And now I'm just gonna jump into the tutorial. Now I want to go pull out my eyeliner product, and I've been using the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the color Coffee, and I noticed that it was dried out. I don't know if I didn't close it properly, but it was dried out, and I don't have an extra one right now. So I took my Inglot Durline, which looks like that's not focusing. Let's see. Oh, let me get myself out of there. It looks like that. I'm not even sure if that's focused. Yeah, it looks like that. It's just a clear little glass jar, and it has the liquid stuff. And this is like it makes your dip brow products or whatever you do in your brow products, it makes them brand new. Your cream makeup, if it's dried out, just makes it brand new. You can also use it on shadows to intensify them. There's a whole bunch of ways you could use this, and I picked this up from Macy's and it was only like $11. I did buy it online. I'm not sure if they sell it in store, but I did buy it online. I saw a whole bunch of reviews about it, and no, I'm not sponsored by Inglot or anything like that. I just think this is an amazing product. So I put one drop of that into my cream eyeliner that was dried out, and I mixed it all up, and it got my cream eyeliner back to new. So I'm about to just do my brows, and I am going to prime. And it is Friday once again, so you will hear the garbage trucks outside. My window is open because it's hot as the devil's toenails up in here, and I'm taking that line from my sister because it's so funny. It's hot as the devil's toenails up in here. So yeah, I'm taking Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just going to apply that all over my brows and my lid, and then I'm going to do my brows. And I'm just going to speed on through this, you guys know. Now I'm just taking NYX's Conceal, Correct, and Contour Palette in light, and I am using this light shade right here just to clean up my brows. And I already did this one, so I'm just going to do this one. Okay, now that my brows are done, I'm going to move into eyeshadow, and I'm using something different today. I am going to use my Vice 3 palette by Urban Decay, but I am also going to use my Miss Rose Professional Makeup Kit Shiny 24 Color Wet Eyeshadow Palette, and that looks like this. And I did get this of eBay, and I just recently found it in my collection again, so I'm like, you know what, I never used this, so I'm just going to use it. And I did swipe a few of the colors, and they're flipping gorgeous. Oh, let me try to, you can see all my crap up there. Okay. There you go. That's what it looks like. And this one, look at this, look at that shit. Oh my Jesus. I'm just gonna wipe it on my hand. There you go. Look at that. Okay, yeah, so let me just wipe that off. And I'm just going to use a few of the colors in this one because it's fucking bomb.com, okay? That's what's happening, it's bomb.com. Alrighty then, and I don't even remember the price. I don't even remember who I got it from on eBay. All I know is the name and whatever. I know definitely wasn't expensive because when I get shit off eBay, I never spent more than $25 for makeup on eBay. And I'm like, yeah. So I know it wasn't expensive, but I will put the name of it down below just so you guys know if you're interested and you know if it's still on there and you want to try it out. Yeah, so I'm just going to take the Vice palette first and get a transition color down. So I'm gonna take Undone. Let me take out this brush. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take this shade right here, Undone, and I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. I'm gonna take Rain, this one right here, and I'm gonna use that in my crease. Let's see how that works out. This bronzy shade right there, that bronzy shade. And I'm gonna see how well this picks up with a brush. If not, I'm gonna have to use my finger. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. That is fucking gorgeous. Okay. Now to give this even more of a pop, I'm gonna take this gold shade right here and I'm gonna place that right in the center. This one is not picking up the same as the other one, so let's see how that works. Oh, okay, it's good. They blend nicely together. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now that I got that gold in the center of my eye right there, I'm going to take this brown color at the end. Yes, I'm taking that brown color and I'm putting that right in my outer corner and blend it into those, that copper color. Okay, now I'm just going to switch brushes and I'm just going to blend all of that out. Now I'm going to move into my bottom lash line and I chose to brighten that up a little bit. So I'm taking this burgundy color right here and I'm just going to load up my brush and place that all across my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna take this white color, this white frosty color right here, and I'm gonna place that in my inner tear duct. And then I'm gonna take this peachy color right here and put that right on top so it won't look as white. And blend it right into that burgundy shade or berry shade. Okay, now I'm just going to apply my eyeliner and I'm using e.l.f.'s cream eyeliner in the color black. And okay, now that I got my eyeliner on, I'm just going to, why aren't you focusing? There you go. I'm just going to put some more of that berry shade underneath the liner. And I'm gonna pop in some black into my waterline. Okay, and I had completely forgot to put color on my brow bone, so I'm gonna take my Vice palette again, and I'm gonna take this color called Lasting right here, and I'm gonna pop that on my brow bone and blend it down. Okay guys, I'm just gonna pop on my eyelashes, and I'm using Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. Alright, so while that's drying, I'm going to move on to the face. Okay, so I'm gonna do full face slay, so the makeup is going to be caked. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. It's gonna be caked. This is not gonna be natural whatsoever. It's a full face slay down. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by priming my face with two different primers. I'm gonna use Rimmel Stay Matte Primer on just my nose area, and then I'm going to use Master Prime on the rest of my face. The reason I'm doing this is because the weather's changing, my skin is changing with it, so I'm staying very oily in this area, but the rest of my face is getting dry as all hell. Like right now, even though I have my moisturizer on, I still feel very tight and dry, so that's why I'm going to use this one, because this primer doesn't dry me out. So this is the Master Prime Blur and Redness Control, and that's by Maybelline, if I didn't say that. Alright, so I'm going to take the Stay Matte Primer first, and I'm going to apply that to my nose, like I said, like that. And it's very thick consistency, and I rub that in. And I'm also going to place that in this area as well too, because I get oily there. And I'm going to take the Master Prime, which has a greenish tint to it, and I'm going to apply that everywhere else. Now that's on, I'm going to move on to my foundation. And I am using foundation today, not tint or moisturizer. I'm going to use foundation since I want it to be full coverage. Okay, for my foundation, I am going to use, I want my skin to be dewy. So I'm going to use L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Glow in the color Natural Beige. Yeah, but this is a dewy finish. Like I said, it's Pro Glow, and I know generally I wouldn't use a glowy foundation for my skin because I have oily combination skin, so really it's not a good idea. But since my face is drying out now because of the change of the weather, and the only really area that gets, you know, whatchamacallit, oily is my nose area, then it's okay because I already put the mattifying primer on there, so it kind of balances it out. And the last area I'm going to do is around here, because my foundation, anytime I wear regular foundation, it always settles into my little lines that I have right there. So I'm going to do that part last with, you know, the whatever's left over on the sponge, so it's not caked in that area. Now I'm going to move into concealing my face, and I'm going to use, what is this? I'm going to use Classic Ivory LA Girl Pro Concealer, and that looks like that, and this is going to balance the yellow tone in my face. Okay, now that that's all blended out, I'm just going to take a little bit of my highlighter, and I'm taking Anastasia's Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator, which looks like that, and I'm just going to put that on that concealer just to give a little bit of a glow underneath. This brush is not working for me. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to set everything, and I'm using my Benign Cameo powder. And this will bring a little more pinkness to my skin as well because it is a pink undertone. Okay, while all of that is baking, I am going to do my contour. So I'm going to use two different contours. I'm going to use City Color Contour Effects 1 and 2 palette, so they look like this. And I'm going to use Contour Effects 2 first. And I'm going to take that shade right in the middle, and I'm going to bronze up my entire face. I'm just going to move this back. Okay, now I'm going to take the Contour Effects 1 palette, and I'm going to take the bronze shade in the middle right here, and I'm going to use that to deepen my contour even more just on my cheek. Now I'm just going to wipe off this powder right here and contour my nose, and I'm using the first color I used from the City Contour 2 palette. Since it is lighter, it won't look so harsh, and I'm gonna put that first down as a base, and then I'm gonna use the darker color just to deepen it just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Contour Effects 1 palette and take that darker color, and I'm just going to tap it ever so lightly and place that right at the base of that line. And then I'm going to take some of that Cameo powder and just pack it on the sides and bake that nose contour. Okay, so while that is baking, I'm just going to sweep away the rest of the powder that's on my cheek. And whatever's powder left over on the brush, I'm just going to powder the rest of my face. And I'm also blending out those contour lines. For blush, I'm just going to use Milani's A Romantic Rose blush, and that looks like that. Okay, I put on my blush. Now I'm just going to wipe off the nose contour. And as you can see, that nose is snatched. And then I'm going to take Anastasia's Starlight Illuminator. Once again, I'm just going to highlight my tops of my cheekbones and make it pop. My chin, cupid's bow, forehead, and I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose. Now I'm just going to spray my whole face with NYX Dewy Finishing Spray. And I'm going to put my mascara on. Okay, and now I'm just going to line my lips using NYX's Cola Lip Liner. Okay, and now I'm going to apply a liquid lipstick by NYX called Push Up. So I haven't tried this one yet. I just opened it today. So let's see. Nice. Okay, so now that the face is done, I put some black eyeliner on my lash band because it looked a little shiny from the Black Duo Glue, but I didn't show that on the camera. But you guys know how to do that. Just reline your eyeliner, you know. So I'm just gonna take this off and see what my finger waves look like. Okay guys, so that's it for my Get Ready With Me Slay edition, my Slay Down. Here is the look, a final look at it. And you know, I gotta go with the finger waves, you know. I haven't done the finger waves in a while. Happy I'm letting my hair grow back a little bit so I could do it, but who knows, next week I might shave it all off again because that's how I am. I just like to chop off my hair. I don't know. I wake up and I just feel like I don't want hair today, you know. I don't know. If you feel me, then, you know, comment down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me Slay edition, my Slay Down. So yeah, I hope you guys liked. And if you have not already, please subscribe. Yes, hit that subscribe button up here, down there, wherever the subscribe is. Yes, hit that button. And give this video a big fat thumbs up if you liked it. So bye guys.